Welcome to the stage. I'm Light Melody, and today we are going to be doing another Missed Opportunities video, this time focusing on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But before we get to my ramblings, it's not a sponsor by the way, in the description below is a GoFundMe page to help my family business. If you want to be kind or try to get some karma, I guess, you can donate to the link below or spread it around. Just don't spread COVID around because that's literally what's killing our family business and thus ourselves. On the other hand, if you want something in return, I do have commissions open. In the description is a link to my Twitter and the pinned tweet is my prices. I have 3 slots open, so if you want art that looks like this, just go ahead and DM me. So, onto our actual topic on missed opportunities with Smash Ultimate. First of all, this was written a while ago, so I gotta say this. Congrats, Sora, you're in Smash. Please go be best friends with Pit. And thank you, Sakurai, for all of the work you have done on this game. But, even I can say this game is not perfect. I can't say anything at all about the fighting game side of things, because we all know I suck at fighting games. I am not the best at it. Not even in the slightest. But what I can say is my expertise, as we all know already. I like writing and I like stories. So what Smash Ultimate lacks is a story. And it's the biggest missed opportunity that there is in Smash history. Smash Ultimate does have a story, but World of Light is severely underwhelming, with only 4 cutscenes and it being a way for you to unlock characters pretty fast. You can just breeze through it when you get a new copy, which is exactly what I did, and I did not feel justified in the slightest. Especially when the first actual Smash game I owned was Brawl, if I remember correctly. On that note, Brawl is not where I started. I did start with the original, the 64, because I rented a lot of 64 games as a kid. And also I've tried out Melee once as a demo in a Hollywood videos, but that's not anything to do with that. But Brawl is my favorite because 1, it has my favorite weapon that I like to use, the fan. I love the fan. Please bring it back. Even if you gotta nerf it, just give it back to me, please. And second, the story mode made you feel like you did something. Made you feel like you actually accomplished something with these characters. And it made you feel like you were on an adventure. You rescued people, you teamed up with several characters. Groups of characters were teamed up and fought together. Eventually, the entire roster met up and took out the bad guy while convincing the villains to work with them against Taboo. Wait a sec. Yeah, right, okay. So this sounds familiar to the story we can guess in Ultimate. On both a grander and smaller scale, except everyone is working together from the start, which I find odd. World of Light opens up with the cast fighting a god of light with crazy hands and master hands, and everybody just kind of like agrees to fight it. Like, we don't know what the fuck led up to it. They just decided that we're gonna fight against this evil, and we just end up being left with Kirby alive. You do not get another cutscene till damn near the end of World of Light. If there was ever to be a bigger opportunity to have all these characters interact, it would be here. Because everyone is here. But unfortunately, we couldn't. Probably because a lot of these characters are behind some big red tape from hell. Sure, first party and second party Nintendo characters are fine to talk with each other, but the others, I have no idea what restrictions were to even get them in the game, let alone get them to speak lines and let them take action. If there were any companies that would be like, yeah, sure, go crazy, I'd say Sega, Atlus, and Bandai Namco. The others are kinda on a thin line. It took this long for Microsoft to get in the game. Square, I think, is still suffering shit from the 90s with RPG and having its own, like, midlife crisis because it can't tell what a good game is between Balan and Neo The World Ends With You. Maybe Capcom could be on the let's go crazy side. Konami is probably stingy, and SNK, I don't know. They might be like, yeah, sure, let's go crazy, because Sakurai is like a big fan of SNK, but I can't say for sure. Also, if they added Mai, please just give her a completely different outfit she can fight in. Like, you edited Pyra and Mithra to fit the rating. I don't think it's that unreasonable, and I don't think anybody would be mad if you changed Mai's outfit to something that's reasonable in the ratings. Like, I love when characters get a completely new outfit just for something else that they're in, because it's just a different side of them you never get to see. I suppose the other problem would be, with Ultimate being rated T and PEGI 12+, kinda doesn't help outside of Japan with what they can get away with. Japan is a little bit nicer when dealing with characters like Bayo. I'm pretty sure Smash is still rated like our equivalent of E, even with Bayonetta and Snake in it. So how far can they go into writing in all countries would be a little difficult, and what they'd have to probably edit out or something. It's a lot of work, but you kind of have to work with it, I guess, anyway. And now that I think about it, Smash is a fighter with balancing issues and DLC. Yeah, we aren't getting another game like this for maybe another 20 or 30 years, and only if there was a madman behind it that took Smash in a different direction. To be honest, Smash at this point can just be a series title for different games that features these characters. Like, not all of them, but some of them. Smash Kart? Fuck yeah. Smash Tennis? Fuck yeah. Smash RPG? This is your solution to the problem with lack of story. If you don't want an RPG, then make it a fighter but fuck competition and make everyone OP, because we are dealing with legendary characters that become legends in their own games. Give some of them some form of acknowledgement, be it that they haven't seen each other since Ultimate, or if they have crossed over before. For example, and yes, I hate that I'm using this example, Marth, Lucina, Robin, Chrom, and Corrin having met before in Warriors could be a topic that they touch upon. Yeah, Warriors is a whole other mess that I will touch upon on another day. So if some madman comes along and takes the reins from Sakurai, give me a story, please. Have them hang out or something before shit goes to hell in the story. Can you imagine all the cameos and cutscenes that can happen? Like, they all don't have to be fighters. You could take the characters from all of the spirits and just have them, like, in the background or whatever. They don't have to speak at all. Not one word. Just be there. Show that this is a very intertwined world. Maybe they're the ones that have to be rescued. They don't have to join up with the actual main cast of fighters. They just have to be there. For example, here's a scenario that could have happened. Like, to be honest, in World of Light, what led to everyone teaming up together? In my head, maybe this happened. Like, in some scenes, you see Marth losing Seda, and he leaves to go get her back. Kirby and Dedede lose Bandanity, Ribbon, and Adeline. Min Min sees all her fellow fighters get hit by the light and disappear along with all of her dear fans. Steve and Alex see villagers are gone and the village is on fire. Sephi! Nah, I got nothing. He just fucking crashes the party, let's be real. Unless we really want to deal with Genova. I don't know. I don't know much of 7, but all I know is that I loathe 7 and want it to burn in the pits of hell. Speaking of hell, you could throw in original Smash-only characters. Why do you gotta rely on the materials others give you when you can make your own scenario with original characters, and then you don't have to be as strict with these characters? You could just make up shit. And they don't have to be, you know, the main bad bosses! Just give us some characters that we can actually play with. It's kinda... I guess the Mii fighters count in that regards, but they're still created by half the team at Smash and half you, because they're your Miis and you're the one that designed the Miis. But more that Sakurai just makes the OCs, get it? Right? Okay. basically what I want to see is what led to all this, what motivated everyone to actually work and fight together. Give me something to make me feel. Yeah, the reveal trailers are fucking fantastic, but it leaves me wanting more and we don't get it. It is, yes, possible whenever we get the next Smash game, which I hope is 8 to 10 years away, we'll have a story with a much smaller cast. It will be satisfying, but never to what Ultimate could have been. Well, that's it. I don't have anything else to say about it. Sorry if I ramble too much, my brain is a literal bouncy castle, so I tend to go off script. But if you like this missed opportunities video, there is another video. It's covering Astral Chain in a pretty huge aspect that really should have been done, but it didn't. Warning, it is a spoiler-heavy video that covers basically the entire game in only 6 minutes. Almost. It covers the majority, okay? But if you'd rather want to witness some of my own work that I put many hours into and am ever so grateful to my cast for, Ty's Fate is on the channel. If you want to, you can watch the original 14 episodes that I have uploaded in a playlist, or you can watch part 1 and part 2 of the remastered episodes, which there's going to be 6 parts. And I'm working on part 3, but I need to entertain you guys somehow instead of leaving you in the dark, and to motivate myself. So with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.